No matter how I hit it, it feels awkward. It's illogical not to add force to this thing. Yes. Do you all think this is side top or side under? Just now, when I hit these, it should be a spin. What do you think? Is this the speed of side top or side under? When it hits the public screen, do you think it's the speed of side top or side under? This is a side under spin. Look, let me receive one. It's truly sideways, a classic sideways spin. Look, many players say, a ball this fast cannot possibly have side spin. Even other serves may contain extremely rapid side spin, very slow side spin, or very floaty side spin. All of these are possible, right? Just entered the live stream room. Let's give it a thumbs up. For those who have followed, give a thumbs up and share our live stream room. Alright, yesterday we discussed using where is the axis and adding friction. Upper arm, forearm, wrist, fingers, or elsewhere. Let's ask everyone, using where is the axis? Exactly. Using where is the axis? XiaoHan's words are just iconic indeed. Did it loop around? My dad looped around. Let's teach together someday. We can have him demonstrate in our lesson, right? He will come tomorrow evening. Alright, take a break, backache, buttock pain. Exactly. Give it a rub, don't rotate it with the wrist as the axis. By spinning it like this, there's no friction. Hold the racket with your thumb and index finger. This is a horizontal grip, right? Hold the racket for 4 hand shots with the thumb and index finger as the axis. Next, rotate, increase the rotation speed. Players, does this ball have spin? Yes, using your wrist as the axis will naturally slow down the shot and make it less precise. Not very eager. Tomorrow night? Are you hosting a dinner party tomorrow night? We'll be leaving soon, then we'll bring it over. It's like feeling the swing, the snow rushing straight to the fingertips. It's snowing heavily. They are starting to study blood. Can you feel your blood rushing to your fingertips? Suddenly warming up. It feels like writing with a water pen. All the way to the fingertips, this snow rushes to the fingertips suddenly. After all, it's emitted. Wow, that's quite deceptive. It's spinning a lot. A bit exaggerated, just a bit. Zhang Mingxiang flicked it and it landed right here. Even the professional male players can't deal with it. Too much spin, definitely excessive spin. When you swing it, you can feel the snowball. That kind of feeling. If you can't flip it, then flip it onto the table. Let them both combine forces that way. It spins a lot. It's snowing heavily again. Alright. One day you explain. I asked your dad, do you spend all day practicing your serve? No. If you're already serving so well, why do you continue to practice it? My offensive tactics begin with the serve. They are centered around the serve. Yes. When I serve a spin, I aim to not give the opponent any opportunities. Let him make a mistake, then you'll have an opportunity. You can take the initiative. Yeah, indeed. Spins and hits, then he completely blocks the spin. Isn't it? He unloads a spin to me. That's it. Indeed, right? As long as he drags, this ball doesn't spin much. You can counter-attack with a forehand. Can't spin when playing with Hanshu.
现在我们业余球友是什么问题呢？
The issue is that XiaoHan is rotating too much. He steps out and then retreats.
行，就是现在业余球有啥问题？就是发球跟进攻不配套，
Exactly. Without coordination, it's impossible to
翻
connect.
转不转，对方一夹转拉不起来。
Serve a lob ball to yourself, correct. I think you guys should arrange for what?
应该办一个啥？
A math competition. But we've already had a math competition.
办过，你问帅帅，他来了，他拉还没拉好呢。
No. Then there's a limit, right? At the limit.
就跟厨师做菜一样，葱姜蒜主食都来了，
Stir fry until fragrant to create a delicious
一
dish.
个好的菜，这是关键。你给他一串串，把你的理解，
Offer him some routines, and he'll be hooked right away.
首先葱姜蒜得有，你得会说会拉会打会带，
Yes, he's not looping correctly. That's right, that's right.
块肉连啥没有，你给我整盘菜，你没调料，
Frying or stir frying without flavor. Correct your key ingredients.
才
Half loop, half onion, or half loop downwards.
一把拉下去，
You need the right ingredients, don't you?
要的你得有，怎么防？
拧防调，
怎么步伐？
怎么开始
节奏
开始打起，每局怎么打？每盘怎么打？
哎呦我的妈！
3局2胜怎么打
5局3胜怎么打
？5局3怎么打？就脑袋必须有大框。
下期我们明年，因为今年培训全满了，球们，明年培训让老韩来啊。
Honestly, let me tell you, we can invite some amateur experts to come and share their experiences.
想分享一下。
Right, our professionals are all about skill, aren't they?
完全打实力。
对，就像那天帅说打比赛，他问我
In our profession, there aren't many tactics. It's like me attacking you.
你能干过我你就赢了，我干不过你我就输
对
了。
拉对冲谁不散？
对，谁不散花？谁
Whoever is more intense,
比谁多一
who
把？
has just a bit more, professional players are all like that. The subtle technical links have been minimized.
尤其30年，其实就打技巧。
But I feel like you play very cleverly. You're like yesterday. Yesterday, my dad. Yesterday, my dad played against that national champion, just my junior, right?
我爸
Just by playing against you, he could make you shoot free throws and score for the 5 points. It's not easy to play against
打
him.
球一顿，他让你个4、5分，他也不好打，
Is that the national champion male player, right?
对吧？男生跟我们打同时都得让4分，
发球
同体的，对吧？
就是感
Summarize this for him. Focus on preparing to play. We cannot hesitate.
脑袋里想上场，现琢磨断套。
Yes, we cannot hesitate. Move forward a bit. Now, let me ask
现
everyone.
在我问问大家啊，大家现在面临自己
The competition level is not high,
训练水
but the
平
training level is quite good. Let me take a look.
比赛水平不行，训练水平挺高的。他们说
Don't behave like the young Han, behave like the old Han.
我看行，
插花捅了一下，
等一下，都这样。你看爸爸全是这种阶段，
这种情况特别多，
特别多。
就是小
Master a variety of techniques, skillfully combine them, and outperform others.
多的运用，怎么变在别人前面？
This is a psychological matter, yes, indeed.
真是
For example, when I test him, I've already sent one that doesn't bring him much profit.
不太赚的。我再发个。
爸，要不你把衣服脱一下，就跟熊一样上去。
This doesn't indicate that we are very wealthy, very wealthy. What's the use?
有毛，但它也不是貂吧？
You see, everyone knows that.
你把那个麦克给它插一下，或者给它放球台上吧。
你看都知道，把球发快，把旋转发足。
Extend the reach of your strokes. Focus on precision, understand?
当你试2个，最多就试2，
Observe closely. You can't succeed without effort. Got it?
不能走。
明白？
Got it? Begin by adjusting your strokes. Adjust the spin once more. Vary it continuously. Stay one step ahead.
明白？
He deals effectively with long shots.
白短，白短的接的好，就一短一长。是不是啊？
In fast-paced table tennis serving, what strategy leads to victory?
球的是什么概念？
Swiftly identify the opponent's weaknesses. Exploit them to the fullest. Oh my goodness.
跟说太好，这不就咱俩那天晚上说的吗？我说帅帅，我
Let me ask you
现
something.
在打比赛呢，
Are you targeting your opponent's weaknesses or playing to your strengths?
优势。
Coach advised me to play to my strengths first. I told him if you aim to surpass your current level, you must promptly identify your opponent's weaknesses.
是不是？
Then continue to exploit those weaknesses relentlessly. That's correct.
意识升华。
Isn't that correct? Yes, that's correct. Coach excels due to his forehand, a showcase of skill. Isn't that the case?
你发完了好，打了他
心态和意识上崩了，他会一直觉得这球怎么打成这样。
Similar to me when I was young.
有的时候对方给我打别扭了，你像朱一玲，她就有这个能力，她给我打别扭了。
Following the awkward play, I begin to doubt myself. I'm not considering the strategy he used against me.
球拉不上，为什么相持干不过他？对我自己就在怀疑自己。
So, that's how it is, just like this, bang.
啪。
In the backhand area, with a slight adjustment, he can play at any angle with his forehand. And also utilize waist rotation. The strength of waist rotation, I can challenge you to see how many times the faster I attack, including ball placement. But when you retreat to this position, it follows the traditional path. The traditional path, moving from forehand to backhand, correct. As you return to this position, you're blocking, you need to block 2 or more shots.
2万以上，
Take your position, then restart, start indeed.
确实。
After losing, that's a high level of coaching, Isn't that right? Where did you learn to be so skillful?
就是说
我可能是随根儿了，
水平不行就得搁别的地方找找。
Compensate, help him find his equilibrium.
对，
就是说一个思维主导思想，就跟发球，总发球一样。
Serving is like taking a test, The first serve for 5 points is like a midterm exam, It's the deciding game after reaching 5 points. That's the final test.
期末考试。
你就得把所有的题都得拿出来，哪嘎不适应？前面是试探，看对方行不行。
Right? When exchanging shots, observe how he responds,
上去看他处理的能力咋样，
Once he reacts, are you able to respond within your abilities?
范围之内。
If he lacks skills, you can fully control him and maintain dominance.
对我也是这么觉得。
It's difficult to comprehend, even if we reach a tie at 10-10 in the game.
10比10。
With 20 points, each of us scoring 10 points in a game, you need to allocate these 10 points reasonably.
马拉松似的，还头100米冲第一，这会儿趟了脚步给人走，还是配速，1分钟在180到190之间跟着，最后留体力。
Yes, typically, when we compete against a skilled player or someone at comparable level,
打到决胜局去。
we've exhausted all our tactics. Yes, my good-looking friend often reminds me in the end, there are no more moves.
对，
是不是啊？
是的。
I'm out of tricks. My hand is like this, no matter what. You must reserve a trick. Do not use this hand. Everyone, remember, always keep a trick.
哎呀，哎我屁股。
You should have a forehand and a backhand, right? One hand is dominant, the other supports.
一手负责配，
This hand is for scoring points.
要拉分的，
Competing for points, aiming for a draw, isn't that right?
是不是啊？
For example, I'm already trailing 7-9. Then you need to catch up.
得注意了，必须得用上。
You must use it.
9比9把
When it's tied at 9-9, tears may flow, isn't that right?
大家讲都说大家喜欢听老韩讲课，他太就我
Wise, yes, truly wise.
对，真是睿智，就是咱俩顶多能算有点小聪明，是不是？
My dad says I'm a bit clever, but also a bit silly.
今天没啥日子，就是马上过节了，你该买的给我买点儿。
3 black pigeons, correct. Exactly. Speaking of this, we also want to mention to everyone that it is both wise and humorous.
幽默
Do you all like XiaoHan? Let's have him share his thoughts one day, yes?
啊，对，
Today, let's discuss how to achieve that.
那啥。
In fact, when it comes to teaching numerous classes,
其实我们也是一直致力于好好要给大家讲课讲啥，不是说就是整点讲课就卖带货了。求我们应该我的老粉都知道。
however, I am also very grateful because everyone increasingly appreciates XiaoHan's performance.
爸爸
Right?
就是一个特别爱钻研的人，所以
So I may have inherited this habit from my father, even though we don't actually
没
communicate.
有沟通，但
But perhaps it's genetic inheritance.
像海哥说，我说每天都吐没吐啊，天天讲，天天想。
Our offline training is indeed excessively
就
long.
我感觉，大家如果要是那啥，一定要多参加线下，一个是长球。
The second aspect is the offline
只要
coach.
他办了线下，他就会知道业余的状态。
In fact, you can learn a lot from coaches like these.
了解一下，就像昨天姐姐说的，你按专业的练，他也练不了，你跑也跑不起来，还受伤。
我们昨天有个姐姐来，就是
She practiced like a professional, and then she suffered a half-month injury, right? A half-month injury, right?
实际啊，
Our training camp is completely booked this year. See you all next May if you enjoy my teaching style. Sign up quickly next year, as I can enroll over 100 people with just one sentence.
是的，
是吧？我看别的老师，
My fans inform me.
还有其他老师跟我反馈，他们可能招半个月才能招20多人。
确实比较困难。
I am particularly grateful for
大
this.
家愿意相信我，那人家能跑从南方1000多公里、几百公里过来，
Isn't that a demonstration of trust in you, right? Please.
所以希望大家好好练，就像我爸爸说的。
Our main focus in teaching next year will be practicing diligently, whether it's done online or
尽
offline.
快提高水平，就是我们的教学目标了。
是的，
Yes, we have explained the technical aspects that need to be clarified. Improvement will not happen if you don't practice.
明年就是我今天赢不了小王，我一定今年给他突破了。
If I can't defeat Lao Zhang next
一
year,
定要接近他。
对你这初中毕业了，就升入高中了得。
对的，
we also need to upgrade our live streaming room, don't we? When I discuss the game, many fans lose interest, they feel disconnected from it. Actually, if you integrate these techniques together,
在一起，很快的给你相对来说给你制定点技战术，你马上你就见
能
火。
上手，哎，
you can start immediately. Okay, everyone pay attention. Let's review the topic I was going to discuss yesterday, which XiaoHan referred to as essential focus.
去摩擦。
The second point is, what should we focus on improving? You need to strike the ball swiftly.
看一下，这是第一个，
哎，
这是第二个。为什么我第二个发得快？
Everyone, post on the public screen. This is the first one. This is the second one. Do you see why I'm quicker? The first one, the second one.
第二个，
Why is there a change in the ball speed? Everyone, post on the public screen. Let's make it stylish and see what everyone is saying.
第二个，这也是一个重大突破。这两天我要练一下。
自动。
Faster? No.
不对呀、
I can't do it at all. Isn't it strange? Is it the default sound of the system?
声音啊，
不知道，咱讲。
Don't know. No.
不对，不对。
Although you might wonder why, take another look at me. First one, let me show everyone. Second one, same
第
movement.
二个同样动作，
I feel like the movement is more focused, right?
集中了呀。
对呀、
更匀。
是不是？
对，第一个比较匀速，第二个比较集中。
对。
啊，
Now, I'll slightly adjust the camera towards the front. Okay, everyone, pay attention and give it a like.
这都不对，这都不对啊！
Let me ask you a question. What do you think about my serve?
发的怎么样？
It's crucial whether you can return my serve. It's okay if you can't.
我应该在女子里面算发
对
球很好
你手。指手腕老有劲儿了。
I should be considered skilled at
就
serving.
是你第一次跟我打比赛，你很难接到我的发球，因为虽然跟我打熟了，可能还好一点。
You can return it, but she doesn't give you many chances, definitely.
打过很多专业的女孩，
In fact, their serves are not very intimidating. Their serves are quite
因
manageable.
为她手上没劲儿嘛。
Let me tell you, what's the key to my great
主
serve?
要的原因点在哪儿呢？就是
It's the arm.
臂上。我那天看了一下我们上一期学员，因为每次我们不都教练组复盘吗？
Yes, all captured on
录
film.
完像之后，我把它放到剪映里。
When I reviewed it at 0 point for X speed,
0.4的倍速，
I've already completed my swing, while theirs is only halfway done.
看我们教学多细，就还拿高科技给你。
I'm telling you, the skill level is top notch, yes?
根本没有对比。
So, how about comparing the two?
什么意思呢？
It means that I'm fully prepared while you are not.
到这儿
Yes, to slow, to slow.
太慢了。
For instance, if I'm at 100 and accelerate to 100, but you are only at 50, that's the sensation.
就是这个感觉。
So, how can you serve the ball quickly, taking into account your friction as well?
它也是这样，你的摩擦的速度，所谓的速率不够。
Whether it's a long shot with acceleration or the impact of your shots without sufficient rate, there's no power.
就没有力量。
你看，
Do you see? Look, there's no power. When the speed is sufficient, the power emerges.
摩擦也是，来帅，你防一个。你看
You see, slow friction isn't effective. Increase the friction, increase the friction. Then it becomes stronger.
擦，它就很
一
转。
碰就飞，对。
So now, our true secret
真正的奥妙
is the secret of adding spin, the secret of adding power. What is it?
提速，
Increase speed. This phrase is so classic. Remember these two words.
起来
对呀，提速一定要提速。
Speed up, just speed up.
就是提速。大家好，我是小韩老师。下面呢，我们来说一下专属课堂怎么看直播。大家别着急啊。首先呢，我们肯定是加了小韩